What's up guys, how are we all doing? Welcome to the channel, my name is GD. Today we are going to be doing a mod review. You heard me right, a mod review. So bear with me, this could go horribly wrong. I have found a few mods that I think are really cool, and I think they deserve a little bit of recognition, to be fair. I've not seen anyone else using them, so, I mean, but they're out there, and there are YouTube videos on these things as well. So there's going to be a few of these reviews. If I miss anything, sorry, you know what I'm like, but I'll try my best. You know, I don't textures know that, I don't know. The functionality of the mods is what I go for. I don't really care if they're not textured right, if they don't look right, you know. If there are bits missing, fine, I get that. But yeah, but if they function, if they serve a purpose, if they function properly, that's what matters to me, and I think that's really cool. You know, I mean, there are a lot of people out there that do realism, roleplay stuff. You know, you can't use stuff that don't look quite right. I get that, but for me, nope. I don't really care. You've seen some of the stuff I use. It don't bother me in the slightest. So basically, we're gonna have a look. First off, we're going to have a look at the Ikonic New Holland tractor pack. So in here we have, so in the standard vehicles we have the T5, okay, which is 83,000. We come down to here. Oh, they give us a Fiat as well. Actually, they do give us a Fiat. I forgot about that. So you can now have in this pack the Fiat, the T5, and the 8340. Alright, now everything is a bit cheaper than it is in game. Alright, so for instance with the Fiat, you can have it with weights on the front, or no weights. You can change the wheel brands. I think these are cool. I think these are really cool. I put a picture in VF's and Simulation for the Nation's Discord and my own with these snow chains on. So I don't know whether they serve a purpose, because I've seen in VF's live streams on Low Note, it was using a telehandler and it was sliding about. So whether these actually serve a purpose with the snow, I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. Probably will, but yet I have not. It is yet to be tested. So we just go standard or narrow, wide, or no way, or crawlers. How cool is that? And we'll go back to specialty again. We need to look at that. So wheel setup, we're going to go standard, or you can have narrow tracks. That looks beastly. I really do like that. Standard or narrows. So we can have no beacon. Let's move that up to there. Both beacons. Got to have both beacons, haven't you? Or just right beacon or left beacon. Okay. Attachers. We're going to go attacher for the crawlers because it drops it down lower, so it needs to be a lower attacher. So we've got the 1000 DT Super, which gives us 110 horsepower. The 1300 DT, which is 130. 1300 DT Super, which is 150 horsepower. Or the 1880 DT, which is 180 horsepower. That's it. We're going to go for the 1880. Got to. And you can have a front loader on this as well. Oh man, it looks like something out of. Put a face on it. Put a face on it, and who is it? Comment section, guys. I need to know. Thomas the Tank Engine. Who does it look like? Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. We're not going to have a front loader attacher on it because that's going to be a bit weird. But you can change. We can have. Oh wow, we can have major colours on this. What's it look like in black? Black cherry. Oh man. Not overly keen actually. Midnight blue. Ooh, wow. Just wow. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. So that's the one we can have, which we are going to buy. For definite. I'm having one of them. That's my there's the thumbnail, guys. You'll have already seen it. That's the thumbnail. So we've got that. You can do the same with the T5 as well. So what we got on here now, I think this is the same. They can have rear twins, wheel weights, standard, rear twin wheels on there. You can do the specialty on there as well, which is just snow chains. That's the only thing that changes on there. Oh, hang on, we can go wide tyres here. Wheel weight standard on there. Narrow standard, or you can have rear twin narrows on there. Back to standard again. I do like those snow chains, they do look nice. So on here we can have your standard decals, or you can go for white out decals, or oh no, that's it. Standard or white. Kind of like. I think that having the yellow in there is quite nice. So then you can have the T590. It gives you 86 horsepower, or the T5 100, which is 99 horsepower, just shy of 100. Then you've got the 110, which is 107, 120, which is 117, and we're back up to the 90 again. And then on here as well, you can have a front loader if you would like one. And then we can move on to the 8340. So same things again, you can have the specialty tyres on here as well, or we can go wide or narrow. So we go through the standard. You've got standard. I don't know why. I don't like them though. But you can have rear twins, or you can have wheel weights, or back to standard. We'll go narrows. We have rear twins on. Wide. Standard wide. Wheel weights wide. Or the specialty one again. So we've got the engine setup. 8340, which gives you 125 horsepower. You've got the Ikonic edition, which just changes a badge here. Changes from the 8340 to the Ikonic edition. You can see just there. Gives you 150 horsepower. So you've got 125 or 140. I think that's the only thing that changes, just the decals on it. Can't see anything else that changes. Just the decals, I think. And then you can have a front loader on there as well, if you would like one. So that's the small tractors, guys. So let's go into the mediums now. That's where we've got the T6, whatever they give us in here. So it's just a T6. Let me just come back quickly out here. This one's 97,000. In-game one is 102. So there is a little bit of a price difference. So we've gone here again. We've got standard, specialty again, or wide or narrow. So we've got standards, what is it? Communal. Yeah. You can have twins on this, rear twins, or wheel weights. Move on to the narrows. We've got standard narrows, rear twins. Move on to the wides. We've got standard wide, wheel weights with wide, and then the specialty again you can't change. But here we go. We've got standard decals, white out decals, or blue power decals. We changed it to silver, which looks really quite nice. I like that a lot. So we've got the 125, which is 125 horsepower. 155, funnily enough, is 155 horsepower. 175, which funnily enough is 175 horsepower. then back to the 125, and then again front loader attacher if you require one. So that's the medium tractors. Now we're going to go on to large tractors. Some of you may have already noticed something which will be coming in my next mod review. So if you have noticed it, don't leave no spoilers. So we've got this New Holland here, the T7, it's 240 horsepower. The T8 as well. And the T9. So they have give us the T7, the T8, and the T9. So let's check these ones out. We've got standard, narrows, or wide, or specialty on here again. And they're getting wider and wider. Which is just snow chains on there. Standard, we've got standard, wheel weights, rear twins, twins all round, back to standard, narrows, rear twin narrows on there. Ooh, narrows all round, all back to standard. Wide, we've got wide tyres, they are wide with weights, back to wide tyres, specialty ones. It kind of makes me want to play in the snow like a child. So we've got standard decals again, whiteout decals are your options on there. So we've got the 175, which is 175 horsepower, 190, which is 190 horsepower, the 210, which is 210 horse, and the 230, which is 225 horsepower. Really? Couldn't just crank that to 230 or call that the 225? No. 245 is the 245 horsepower version. 260, 260 horsepower version. 270, which is the 270 horsepower version. 290, which is the 288 horsepower. Very precise numbers. The 315, which is 313 horsepower. And back to the 175. That's an absolutely beast of a machine. Oh, and all of these mods as well, you don't have to have them in blue if you don't want to. You know, if you wanted a green one, you could have a green one. Want it in class colours? There you go. Have a class coloured New Holland. So you could have the white decals on there if you wanted to. So yeah. So that was that one. Now let's have a little look at the T8. Pretty much the same things. Oh man, that looks nice, does it not? Does look nice. So we've got standard with twins all round, just the rear twins, and with wheel weights. We've got the narrows, twins all round, twins on the rear, back to standard. Wide boy tyres, we've got standard with wheel weights. Crawlers, so we've got crawler track. CVX. Oh wow, just something different there. Oh, wow. CVXW base. CVXW. Oh wow, got tracks all round. CVX RC base. CVX RC. CVX quad base. CVX quad. 9RX base. 9RX. S7 base. Wow man, there's so many things. 24 grand though. S7 times 3. S7 times 3 again. Look at these cogs and stuff. Not cogs, you know what I mean. The Titan base. The Titan. Blackout. Wow, it changes the front wheels as well. Blackout. Dubs. Look at these. Oh man. Crawler track. Back to the crawler track. So I kind of like these, the blackouts. They look pretty cool. But so then you can go specialty. So you've got snow chains, or oh my god, LSWs. Look at those bad boys. Or snow chains. That is absolute. Look at the size of those tyres. Look at them. That is amazing. So on here we can have standard decals, whiteout, and we're going to go for whiteout on there this time. So we've got the 320, which is 320 horse, 350, 351 horsepower, 380, which is 382 horse, 410, which is 409 horsepower, the 435, 435 horsepower, 472, the T8 Triple X. Wow, man. Let's get the Triple X one. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. That looks absolutely amazing. I'm just buying a couple of tractors just so we can have a look at them. But we've got the T9 as well. So you've got standard here. Standard with weights. You can have twins on this. Or triples. Back to standard. We've got wide boys on here. Can't change them. Look at them though. Jesus, the LSWs. You can have narrows. So a set of 3 narrows. That's all you can have. You can have your crawlers if you want. You can have smart tracks. Smart tracks IH. And that's the only options on there. And then back to standard again. Standard decals, whiteout on there as well. Kind of like the whiteout ones, kind of. And you got the 435, which is a 425 horse. 480, which is 462. The 530, which is 517 horsepower. The 565, which is 550 horsepower. The 600, which is 605 horsepower. The 645, which is 638 horse. The 700, which is 682. And the T9 Triple X, which is 705 horsepower. That is just an absolute beast. Going to set you back 495,000 for that tractor. And that is it. That is it. Those are the tractors that you get. Look at the little Fiat. Oh, it's so nice. So let's move this about. We're going to do this. What I want to do is have a quick look around it. Look at those wheels, man. That's as big as me, pretty much. What we got on there? Good. Oh, they got actually Goodyear tyres. Nice. That does look really, really smart. I like that a lot. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about it too much because I don't. I really don't care. What we like inside. We've got the throttle and the brake. That's it. Pretty sure. Yeah, we don't have nothing else. I just want to do this. I find it nicer for screenshots, alright, if we do that. Because I want to do that, turn that off, hop out, and then it keeps the wheels at an angle like so. And then, what's this? What is this? Look at it! It's an absolute beast of a tractor. How quick is this? That's not very quick, at least. It's very manoeuvrable though. Very, very manoeuvrable, to be honest. Yes! I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Right, I think what we're going to do, guys and girls, is that's probably going to be enough for now, I think. I like that, though. That looks nice. That does look really, really nice. So this is the Ikonic New Holland pack. I will leave a link in the description for this pack. I haven't bought all of the tractors. If it's interesting for you guys, you go and have a look. I think these are awesome. Now, like I said, there is another video coming out, which is another thing to do with the Iconics pack. Not this pack, but there's plenty of them out there. And if you guys go and look for this pack, you'll probably come across the pack that I am going to next have a look at. Alright, so it brings something into the game which I feel needs to have been in for a long time, and I think you guys will agree with it as well. But for now, though, that's it. If you like this mod, go into the description below, download it. I don't know if it's going to be the original upload link. I try my best, but there's so many of these, and they've been out for quite a while. Download it. I'll put the link into where I got it from. Go and have a look. See what you think. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And as I said at the start, it's not mod reviews aren't really for me, but when I find something that I think functions well and serves a good purpose, whereas, you know, it gives something new, you know, I don't think crawler tracks on a Fiat, why not? Why not? It's me, for heaven's sake. But right, guys, anyway, that's it from me. I'm gonna call it there for this one. There will be more of these to come. If you have enjoyed this one, make sure you please leave a like, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, guys. See you all later.
Yeah.